Mr. Fringe talked a little bit about your background, but can you, I guess, go over how you got into coaching and then where all you've been?
Sure. When I graduated from Sul Ross, I started out as an elementary teacher and had done some volunteer coaching with the swim team and with the volleyball team, and did a little gymnastic coaching, and just really wanted to get into it. And so I went to coaching school and became a junior high coach at Louisville. And then I did that for 1 year and was promoted to the high school as freshman and head baseball coach. And then from there I went to, that was a fun time because at that time we went to the state championship football game, got beat in the state finals, but made it all the way to the state championship game. And so that was such a great experience that early in my career. And then I went to Midland Lee High School as a junior varsity coach and assistant track coach, and there I was fortunate enough to coach. I was as the assistant track coach. I worked with the shot and discus guys, and we won. And the kid that I was fortunate enough to coach won the state championship in the shot put. And then I was hired as defensive coordinator for Idalou, Texas, up around Lubbock, and was there for 5 years and worked. Of course, as the defensive coordinator, and then I was an assistant basketball coach, and then the head track coach, in which we won 3 district championships, and we're in the playoffs three years also in football. Then I got my first head job at New Deal, and that was in 1980. I was a head football coach and athletic director, and I was also the assistant girls coach. And we won 9-1 in football, and this was a time which only one team went to the playoffs. We went 9-1 and did not make the playoffs, and that was really something. But also at that time, as the assistant girls basketball coach, we made it to the state finals and got beat in the state championship game. But what a great experience to work with those young ladies and be down at the Superdome and be on the court and go all the way to the very end. And it was a heartbreaking loss, but what a great experience.
Who'd they?
Hardin beat us. We lost to Hardin.
Where was the game?
It was there in Austin at the Superdome, and it's just at the state tournament. Great experience, and was a lot of fun. Then I was also the head girls track coach, and we won the district championship there the times that I was there, and also at New Deal, which at a small school, this is a small AA school. I also coached golf, and was fortunate enough that we had district champion in golf, and went on to regional. And from New Deal, then I went to McCamey and was that head coach, athletic director there, and also the golf coach, in which we won the district championship. We're in the playoffs. In fact, the first year we went to the semifinals in football, made the playoffs for the 5 years that we were there, and also had district champion for our golf team, boys golf. And from there I went to Level Land as the head football coach and athletic director, and also was a head powerlift coach. And we won the first district championship in 24 years there at Level Land, and we also won the regional championship in powerlifting with 2 state champion lifters. So that was a really good time, and was a chance to go from AA to 4A. And then Coach Sherwood and Dr. Moses got in touch with me to become the head football coach at Monterey High School in Lubbock, Monterey. And we were able to, make the playoffs for the 5 years. 5 of the 6 years that I was there. I was right first time. 4 of the 6 years that I was there, we made the playoffs in football, and we also won the regional championship in powerlifting. And so that was a really great time. And then was fortunate enough to get the head football job at North Mesquite, and was the head football coach, athletic coordinator at North Mesquite. And we made the playoffs all 3 years, made it to the quarterfinals. Was only one of 2 teams in the history of the school to go that far in the playoffs. And we also won the state championship in 7-on-7 while we were there. And then I became the athletic director for Louisville Independent School District. It was a great experience as an athletic director, and spent 3 wonderful years there at Louisville, and working with all the 5 high schools and the 12 middle schools, and over 300 coaches. So it was a very, very educational time and a growing time for me. At that point, I became a nationally certified athletic administrator through the NIAAA, which is a national organization for athletic administrators, and I'm actually one of fewer than 100 certified athletic administrators in the state of Texas. And so, that was going through the classes and the program of getting certified nationally as an athletic administrator was a really, really great challenge and a great opportunity, and really did help me grow as an athletic director. So we needed to move back to West Texas, and I got the head football job at Lubbock Estacada and was there for 3 years, and then Coach Gaines got the AD's job, and because of my background at Louisville, wanted me to become the assistant athletic director there at Lubbock, and I did that for the 2 years while Coach Gaines was there. And then I needed all of my family, my 4 children and 4 grandchildren, more important, all live here in the Metroplex area. And so we wanted to get back here, and once that situation where we were not needed in West Texas, we wanted to get back to our family. And Sunnyvale was needing an athletic director because they were just now transferring from a K through 8 school to K-12. They were building a high school, and they needed somebody that would put in the complete athletic program, build the facilities, put the coaching model, put the athletic policies together. And that was really a lot of fun to be able to do that, to set up the coaching model, set up all the policies, work the facilities, and we did that for 3 years until it was really time, or about 2.5 years, and then it came to a time that they were ready for a full-time head football coach and AD, and I told them that we need to go and get a full-time person to do both. And so I stepped aside, and I did hire the head football coach and AD at Sunnyvale, and they were needing some coaches and did not have the personnel because of budget cuts and everything. And so I became a volunteer assistant coach just to help them, because I think so much of Sunnyvale and what you had put so much into it, you didn't want to see anything diminish what was going on. Because one of the neat things that I feel really good about what was said during that time as athletic director, every athletic program except football went past district play, made the playoffs, went on to regional or by district area, every sport but football. And so I felt like we were developing a program that would cover all the programs, that we weren't focused just on one, and that we wanted all of our kids to be successful and every program to be successful. And I've been doing that as an assistant coach once we got all that set up. And then Mr. French had talked with my superintendent that I worked for at Sunnyvale and some others in the Kaufman County superintendents, and they were wanting to make the split of the head football coach and the AD's job and get 2 different people. And some of the superintendents that were at that meeting had talked to Mr. French and gave him my name to contact. And so he contacted me, and we started visiting. Then I came in and interviewed and talked and visited, and was very fortunate enough to be selected as the athletic director for Terrell Independent School District this last week.
Can you talk about the importance you want to put on the other programs in Terrell?
Well, I think, the thing that whatever the kids are involved in, you want to do the very best you can for the kids, because we are here for the kids. The kids aren't for us, we're for the kids. And whatever we can do to get the kids to do things that are positive in their nature and give them programs, whether it's athletic, fine arts, academic, all these things are very important, and we need to get our kids involved in all of these programs, because they have so many choices in the world today, and most of them are negative. But athletics, academics, fine arts, all these activities are very positive. They enhance and grow the student athlete, the student as in a positive way. And so all of those are very important. my job as athletic director is to make sure that we provide the best instruction, the best facilities, and the best opportunities for every student in every program to have a chance to be successful. And that's what my goal is. The same thing, what we were able to accomplish at Sunnyvale, I would like to be able to accomplish here, and that every athletic program goes beyond district, and that they have that championship quality expectation, and not only the expectation, but actually accomplish it. Because there are some great memories. Now, in doing that, that requires a lot of work, a lot of, some good discipline, and you got to make sure you have the right staff and get everything that with everybody working together. I think a big thing that we want to do here at Terrell is get our family close together. The academic, the athletic, all the faculty, all the kids, everybody supporting each other in everything, so that when Terrell is being represented by our students in every program, that everybody's supporting them and want the very best. And